me tell you, boys, about an internal dilemma that I have, an internal conflict. There's two wolves inside of me. One of them is a gameplay purist. The other one is a content creator who needs views so I can provide lights and food for myself. All right? So with the gold tickets, as a gameplay guy, I'm pretty happy that they don't have AKA X Factor starting on. Why? Because honestly, I can't use a lot of that stuff in comp. In comp play, Flash, Quadfather, all that stuff is not allowed. Like, you can't start with them. So in comp play, those guys really don't matter. That's why you don't really see me using any of those things on a regular basis in my gameplays. I can't use them when I play competitively. They're all banned pretty much. With that being said, god damn it, these gold tickets need AKA X Factor started. Now, the reason being, let me explain why, okay? And it pains me that I wouldn't be able to use them in a lot of my gameplays because I play a lot of competitive games and they're banned. It pains me. But it makes the cards, one, Quadfather right now is better than any golden ticket halfback that can come out. As of right now. Why is that, you're asking me, Kenny Civil? Because Quadfather has an ability where he will break the first and tackle. The Flash is the best running back in the game. He's better than Quadfather. Flash is the best. By far. And there's no X Factor, no golden tickets going to come out. Which means when golden ticket gameplays come out here in whenever they come out in a month or something, the halfbacks won't actually be the best running backs. It'll be cards that are a month, 2 months, 3 months old that are actually better than them. Now, if there is a solution where people are talking about, well, they should have two baked-in ability slots for 2 0 APs, like 2 ability buckets that get you 0 AP. Yes, that'd make them really good for comp. That'd actually be like my perfect solution. In terms of what benefits me. But 99.9% of players play this game head-to-head. We want to have fun. Look, I have no data behind this, but I use my eyes. I see what happens in the content space, in the viewership, and on Twitter and all that. The interest in Madden, when there is a crazy X Factor that is going absolutely bonkers, crazy X Factor or ability, in this case, it'd be X Factors that start on, right? The interest and, people bitching about it, people loving it, et cetera, it's the best thing ever. It's awesome for Madden. And damn it, we are in April. These golden tickets come out when? End of April, May, right? Give or take. And then maybe part of June. There's 34 of them, I think. If not a little bit more, depending on how the devs do it. I think it's 34, though. Damn it, these cards need to be game-breaking. We have played the game is April, came out, it's been 8 months. We're 8 months in. We have more game-breaking cards. They should be, I saw a really good combination, or a really good, someone say on Twitter, they should be a combination of AKA X Factors and Game Changers. And instead, they're more of a combination of, I guess, the MCS cards and the Sugar Rush. I don't know if that's totally a great example of it or not. But it needs, they need AKA X Factors. It makes the game more fun. I think it increases the replayability. It makes the game kind of more unknown. Look, I'll be honest, I don't know if anything makes the game more annoying than it is right now. In terms of it being like crap gameplay or whatever, you can already make that argument. I don't know if anything's going to make it crappier, all right? And I can say about a lot of Maddens, by the way. That's not even me dissing this Madden. But dang it, it could make it more fun, right? Having some of these X Factors could make it way more fun, in my opinion. We've only had one card. I think the AKA X Factor or AKA promo's done. We only have one card this entire year that started out with Escape Artist, and that was Escape the Artist a couple days ago. Why? Escape Artist is a fun ability. It's been nerfed since last year, but it's a fun ability that, hell, I would run first. I'd have a scheme with, I'd drop a scheme with Escape Artist, using it the best I could. Hell yeah, I would do that. That'd be sick. I think EA is making a huge mistake by not having these AKA X Factors. And I think they should have the AKA X Factors. I think they should also have 2 0 AP ability buckets, really. The golden tickets, they should be literally end game. Nothing is better than them. In my opinion, they really shouldn't be arguable cards better than them, right? Obviously, some golden tickets always miss because you can change, people get to choose what stats, whatnot. Sometimes they just mess up. They choose bad cards, bad players, bad builds, whatever. But a lot of these cards, especially at the halfback position and the pass rushing edge positions, right, DN, outside linebacker, and even some corner spots, right, are going to be not the best cards by a long shot unless you are in the 0.1% like I am who plays comp, which it's not you guys. I don't know why they did that. I really don't. I felt I don't know. I think it's a huge, huge miss on their end. And I definitely get, sorry, I'm a little congested. I definitely get a lot of people saying, oh, we don't want this, it makes the game bad. I think I feel like we have seen the trend time and time again throughout Madden where you know, whether it's Dickerson in 20, Moss 120, Derrick Henry in Madden 22, or Quadfather earlier this year, where these crazy X Factor abilities, crazy abilities that break the game, draw interest to the game. And damn it, if you're watching this video, you love Madden, which means you need this. We need this. All right? You know what I mean? If you're watching this video right now, it is fucking April. You're watching a Madden video. You're watching me talk about golden tickets. You are interested in Madden. You like Madden. We want Madden to be as fun as possible. And hell, there is some hilariousness behind. Look back to Madden 20. Think about Madden 20 for a second. There is some hilariousness. It was hell. But there is some hilariousness to someone on 4th and inches in the third quarter, subbing in Moss 100 out wide and catching you off guard, agging you. You just put your fucking hands in your head and break your controller. Looking back at it, that's kind of fucking funny. There's nothing funny about these cars, like, whatever. The only argument that I do like against them doing that is something that EA's done, I think, a pretty good job this year of, is giving a really good argument for a lot of different cards to be used, right? We've had a lot of quarterback battles throughout the year, a lot of running back battles, wide receiver arguments, DB. I mean, really, arguments at a lot of different positions. And I think that is a good thing. It's, like, annoying on my end, because I'm like, man, I have to spend so much time just trying to see who I think's the best, who I think's, you know. I don't think golden tickets should do that. I think golden tickets, the point of it is for them to come into the game and for them to be dogs, for them to be the clear best, as long as the person who created them, you know, made the things that should be that, right? I feel strongly about that. And again, I mean, 2 premier positions, pass rusher, edge, right, and halfback are really where we see this at, where it's like, man, these cards are going to not be the best at those positions. And those are premier positions. Those are big-time names. I also think they should I think they should allow a wide receiver to have double me, and they need to make double me good, right? And have him start with it. Maybe they turn off a little bit faster, right? 1 AP, maybe it's 2 AP, right? Maybe that's how they balance it slightly better, maybe. I don't know. I'm okay with it being 1 AP in online head-to-head. But these cards should feel game-breaking, and the way they're looking right now, it doesn't look like they're going to end up being game-breaking. And again, when I play Madden in April, May, June, the game should be broken, right? Right? We've had our serious time of Madden. Now, I'm all for the goofiness, right? That's why I was so for Quadfather when he first came out. Because I was like, you know what? I'm here. We're in February, you came out, I believe. I'm like, hey, I'm here for the goofiness. Let's have some fun. And you know what? Now, let's go, right? I think it's fun. I think it's good for the game. I think it's good for John Madden football. It's great for me as a content creator. It's bad for me as a competitor. But I care way more about the content side of things, about how, you know, people who are a little bit more, you know, if you don't realize it, right? Think about me, for example. My life is Madden. I am one of the most diehard people on the face of the earth when it comes to Madden. And I want this to appeal to casualer people than myself. I think it's good for the game. That only helps me. That only helps everybody. It gets people talking about Madden. All publicity is good publicity. EA takes that a little too far. All publicity is good publicity. Yeah. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are. I see a lot of conflicted opinions in the community on Twitter and whatnot. And I guess I'm curious what y'all think about this. All right, let me know. If you want to know my framework for how I run my offenses and defenses and how I've won pro Madden tournaments while becoming a top-ranked player, join my website, Civil.gg. My guides will give you the tools you need to win more games of Madden, regardless if you're trying to become comp or if you're just trying to win more games online head-to-head. The link is in the description.